right, we're here. We're gonna grab the trailer because we gotta go move the other truck. I gotta move this down 2 notches from this one. I'm gonna move it, I think, down to here is where it was. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We're gonna grab the trailer. Need to grab my 24 mil wrench and impact, which I keep all that shit right here. It is snowing today, so it's gonna be interesting, but it's the day y'all have been waiting for. We are finally going to bring the 12 valve swapped 3rd gen, the other one we have, to the shop. Look at that, fits like a glove. So there was some concerns, you know, I'm not gonna part this one out because it's actually not mine. This is a customer job. So we're getting paid by a customer to do this swap. So we're gonna do this one. After I give them a quote, we'll make sure 100%, and then we are good from there. How easy this is. All right, got her, first try. Getting good at this. Not the biggest fan of bumper pulls, but it is what it is. We're attached. Come on. Thing takes for damn. Oh, he put it down that way. Doing it the hard way. There we go. Be a pin somewhere. There he is. All right, we're all hooked up. Everything good to go. Got our chains crossed. We got our breakaway around the bumper, not on the hitch. And then we also have our chains crossed, all that. So everything's good. See if our lights work. Always do your pre-trips. I know we still have the passenger side light turn signal out over there, but we did just put these lights in. I did this and my dad came in with the body work on it. But that light was good. We just put this one in. We have the LED one that's coming today. This light is out. So look at that. Look how smooth that is. Looks way better than the factory side. So aside from this light not working, we are good. Not a big deal. One little light, we'll be all right. So I think we got 5 pounds in the bags. I'm not sure. But let's go get some fuel and then head to the truck. Y'all want to talk about it. You'll wonder why I'm not running. And it's not a big deal, but it still sucks. Look at that shit. It's gonna be like 200 bucks to fill the tank today. And you know what? It is what it is. I don't know. If I can get my insurance for cheap, I am kind of thinking about going and getting my own authority. Just to have it and not have to worry about running under somebody else. Justin's pretty cool, but it really does suck that there's nothing up here to run. I do think that I need to sell the car trailer at this point and just go buy a 40-foot flatbed and then modify it that I can haul 3 cars on it. So realistically, I just need 3 more feet of deck space. So if I can find a way to run cars up on the neck, that would work. But yeah, I think we'll put the car trailer on the market. $186. Yeah, so we'll put that on the market, and if anybody's interested in it, I'm gonna post it up for like 13 and see what happens, because worst case scenario, it doesn't sell. We got a car here blocking the fuel islands. No idea what's going on with that, but I don't know. So we're waiting on Josh. I'm gonna drop this here. Then we're gonna hook up to that one. I gotta pull that down, and then we gotta find a way to roll this thing off, back this trailer up to it, and then roll that one off of here onto this one. Probably gonna have to use the winch. Definitely gonna have to use the winch. We'll probably have to reverse snatch block it to like pull it off and then push it onto this one. So we'll use his Sequoia for that, hopefully, if he shows up. But aside from that, this, like I said, this is a customer unit, so I don't own this. I'm getting paid to do this whole swap, so you guys don't have to worry about it going anywhere. The only thing that we have to worry about is I'm gonna give him a quote once I see everything. I did say it was gonna be a Monday to Friday job. I can't see that happening now, just because of what I see in that engine bay. I do think it's gonna be a 2-week jobby. But yeah, if he sees our quote, that will determine if we go through with everything. I'm hoping everything works out, because honestly, I really wanna do this swap. All right, Thor is on his way, just confirmed. Look at that. So we'll get this all strapped. I'd like to get this bed put on top of this thing at some point, but the only thing I think the trailer really needs, I need to get lights for the fronts, and then that's all the trailer physically needs. Seeing the prices these things bring, I think it would definitely be super beneficial to go get a 40-footer. I love this trailer, I really do, but unfortunately it does limit you, and I do think it is time to maybe start doing some freight, trying that. And I can do cars with it, so I can pretty much do everything, but cars are tanked, and I'm not running shit for cheap. I refuse. I had a broker call me. I had this broker, she always calls me and tries to get me to do these runs, and occasionally I say yes, but lately, for the prices she wants to move this stuff for, I've been telling her no. So comparing the 2-wheel drive to the 4-wheel drive 3500s, for some reason this one only has 3 in the pack as well, which I did notice. It does have 2, I believe. I think I can see 2 spacers under there, an overload, and then the tops. But I don't understand why it only has 3 in the leaf pack. My 4-wheel drive, this has 4 and an underside. So that's kind of weird, which I need. If you guys know what these things are called and where I can get these, let me know, because I need to order a set of these for mine. Because I have the 3500 leaf pack under this thing. Look at that. Just don't have the brackets. So we're waiting on Thor. He's gonna get here. So I'm gonna sit here and just bullshit for a minute because I don't feel like trying to do all this effort myself. I'll wait for him to get here. He can hook up to the small trailer. I'll pull down, he'll back up to it, and then we can just do the reverse winch real quick. He can pull it up the hill. I'll back the trailer back up and we'll go from there. All right, Thor made it. Straight back. Josh, stop calling me. Straight back. Straight back. You just called me. Straight back, boy. Go this way a little bit. Cut it. Go to the. Yeah, go to the right. You're only moving it 10 feet. All right, so we missed a little bit, so I just had to pick the trailer up and push it over, but we are connected. I do need to get that off the ground a little bit. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna pull down, get it straight, and then he'll back up to it. Look at this, ready? Look how easy that is. Super happy with that. Now, I didn't pull where I wanted to, but the Volvo was kind of in the way, so all I need him to do is just back up to this. Man, that trailer is so bouncy. Small trailers are weird. Alright, so we got that whole setup there. I think we'll have to reverse snatch block it, but I want to let it roll as far as it can first, and then maybe we can push it, but we'll see. So we'll get the straps undone first. The e-brake is on, and I need to let it roll. Just let it do its thing. No, probably not, but that's where the winch comes in. We'll let the winch do its thing. Alright, so after all that set up, here's what we're doing. So we got the snatch block here, all the way back. Someone's gonna have to sit in, hit the brakes. You wanna do it? I can guide it from out here, I got the remote. You can just, all you gotta do is hit the brakes. The steering wheel ain't gonna do shit for you. I'd have to turn the wheel a little bit. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes. All right, here's about where we're at. Getting it. But fighting the ground on the truck. I didn't really pick a good spot to put the cable, so it's like, ugh, just need to get it over that ledge, which we're getting it. Yeah, I'm gonna go, oh, there we go. It doesn't matter. Yo, it's good practice. This thing is pretty low. So he's gonna pull forward up there. We'll back the trailer back in. I don't know if that's unburnt fuel or that's coolant coming out the exhaust. You guys get why I said I want a new motor. It just always smokes like that. Could just need injectors too, who knows, but nice and slow. Jeez, this thing is slow. Slow, yep. Sequoia pulls 8,000 pound dually, 2,000 pound car trailer. So, a lot of weight for that Sequoia. I wasn't expecting that much squat. I gotta order parts. I'm gonna upgrade and beef this trailer up for him because we kind of used it for what we did. And I feel bad, so that's good. So I'm gonna try to do a nice thing because I kind of damaged it with the snatch block. I was not expecting it to do what it did, so it's kind of my bad. Make sure to make up. So we're gonna have him, this isn't going far. We're gonna have him back the whole way up. So this trailer is gonna be getting a winch plate here soon. So since you guys can see the bar here, that's what the snatch block method did. It pulled it. So I'm gonna get that pulled back for him and then beef that up so that when he does his winch, it'll be strong and beefy so that it doesn't do that again. Kind of sucks that it happened, but is what it is. All right, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this up a lot more to give me some pretty decent tongue weight. So I'll let him unhook. You can unhook, I'll unhook mine. And you guys, I'll rehook back up and then we can just use the tow strap to pull it forward a little bit. See, I'm gonna come over here. You guys can see this. It's hard to say what that smells like, but you can see the haze. I don't know. Kind of smells like a mix of fuel and might be a little sweet smelling, I don't know. But this engine does see a lot of abuse. I told you guys I was gonna do it. I wanted to torture test this motor to see what a 12 valve could actually handle. I wanted to see what a 12 valve could actually handle. And we've proved that 12 valves are very, very, very durable. All right, Josh is gonna pull it forward. I wanna put it in first, so. Put it in first, turn the key off.
Maybe jack your shit like this so I can pull in front.
That'll be right. It's me, Mario. It's Mario. No, we don't do things right around here. We rig everything. That's just the whole point of the channel. We rig everything because doing it right is stupid. And if that offends anybody, don't watch Zip Ties and Bias Plies because that channel will hurt your feelings. All right, pull forward. Oh, you stall it. Too much weight. All right, go a little bit. Slow. All right, stop. Ugh. Let me go over this little thing here. Let me get in here. That should be good. Hold on. E-brake has been achieved. We're gonna break a 3rd gen Dodge hitch today. That's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna probably put like 80 pounds in the bags because this thing is squatting. It's a lot of weight, but I'd rather have more weight than not enough, you know? So, throw some airbag weight in it. So if someone could let me know, I have the compressor. Watch what happens when I turn it off. But if I take the battery out, there's no power for it to do it. But if I put the battery back in with it off, that's some bullshit. Love this compressor, but that is an issue that definitely needs to be addressed. So we got all of the squattage out. We're sitting at 80 pounds. Plenty of air in the bags. Plenty of air in the bags. So there you go. This poor Dodge here. So we'll get the straps on it, get it all buttoned up and whatnot. As per last video, you guys can see all the crap that's sitting. Like, that 12 valve needs help. It's sitting in the motor mounts and the engine is physically touching the bottom. So it needs different motor mounts. It needs the 3rd gen ones. And the transmission isn't even connected. I wonder, I don't know if you guys will be able to see in there. Let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, transmission is not even connected in there. You can't see it. Exhaust isn't connected. Factory exhaust, transmission, everything just hanging. So what a fun project this is gonna be. Like I said, I initially quoted him like a week, but it's not gonna happen at this point. That's a lot of work. Now it definitely won't take more than 2 weeks, because I want to pull everything out. I want to make sure it's done all right for the guy. Let's get that pulled. You can see we need some parts from the old motor as well. Well, there she is, all strapped down. 2 pulling forward, 2 pulling backward. All good, everything in the bed strapped. Imagine having a V8 and can't even tow 10,000 pounds.
But you did.
Why? It's done, it's good to go. We only squatting a little bit, I think. Nah, I think she's fine. We got about 80 pounds in it. Got to drive like 15 minutes. It's only a 15-minute trip. You sure you can't handle it?
I want to put that
We'll switch.
You want me to drive your truck?
No, I don't feel like having it broken. All right, so we're gonna see how this thing pulls. It seems like it's pulling all right. It's just, you know, it's not super heavy. It's about 10,000 pounds. A little bit more than what my car trailer weighs empty. Car trailer weighs about 6,400. So we probably weigh right around 18,000 pounds right now, I'm gonna say. Because if the trailer's 10, my truck weighs 9. Actually the car trailer weighs by itself, I think 3,300 is what he said. So we might be damn close to 20,000, I don't know. But the bumper pull is probably about 11,000 now that I think about it. He said trailer weighs 3,300 and the truck itself probably weighs about 8, so about 11,000 pound bumper pull on top of a 9,000 pound dually. I'd say in between 18 and 20,000 is what we weigh. Not at the speed something fierce. It's 35 through here, so we're doing about 35. Always pulls it like it doesn't care. Obviously there's weight back there. Yes, it does feel it. Not much you can really say for 11,000 pound bumper pull. Definitely rides like ass compared to a traditional gooseneck, but I do like the small trailer every now and again. Alright, see if we can hold strong up the mountain doing 51. 5th gear. 30 pounds of boost. Coolant temp under 200, but probably not for long. No excess smoke out the tailpipe. Very, very faint haze that's not really detectable. But yeah, 30 pounds. Not sure what EGTs are. We're at like 205 right now on coolant. 715 on fuel pressure. And we're at the top of the mountain. Second let out. It's not too bad. We held 50 up the mountain. Alright, so we are getting, I guess we're just going to take this home tonight because he doesn't want it sitting around today, and then we'll bring it in tomorrow. Go from there. Bring it in tomorrow. Did that really? This son of a bitch really loosened up. Why you always check your straps. There we go. Pull that back. So we got one pulling back this way. That one's tight. No plate. We'll get, I might actually even be able to take this to the car wash tomorrow before I come in. because you guys can see like all the shit that's on it. I think I'm gonna spray it off for them. And then we can come in here, pressure wash everything before. That'll work. Hopefully it's not too cold tomorrow. I'll pressure wash all of this before we bring it in. That way when it's pulled, everything's already clean. So we got the winch plate on order. We're gonna pull this back, throw a winch plate up here, and then beef it. So that'll work out. I already talked to him. All good, no issues. You make mistakes, you fix them. So we can't leave it here. I guess he's busy down there, so we're gonna take this home tonight, and then we will come back to it tomorrow. It's gonna be too cold. Apparently it's gonna be cold tomorrow, so we can't wash it in the morning, which sucks, but whatever. So let's go home, go eat, and see how this thing tows on the way home. I was expecting to be able to get it in the shop today. We gotta move Jay's car out. And then first thing in the morning, the goals for tomorrow is to be able to get it in the shop and get the engine and the transmission, everything on the ground. That's going to be the goals for tomorrow. From there on, we can start seeing if I can assess everything, and then we'll be able to give the guy a better quote. And we'll see what I think it's going to cost, because there's been people, hey, what does this actually cost? And it varies. If you bring me a shell with no engine in it, it could create a little bit more work because I have to be the one to tear everything apart so that I can label everything. Luckily, I think that everything in there is labeled. I did see tape, but I'm not 100% sure if everything's labeled. We have the wiring harness from the 12 valve and from the common rail, which is going to get super annoying. I'm going to have to go through and pick everything apart, take all of the sensors out, and just go from there. I would like to have everything working. I want a working oil pressure gauge, voltage gauge, fuel gauge, coolant, RPMs, and speedometer. Everything needs to work, so that's the goals. Obviously, it's going to have a check engine light and check gauge is light, probably not, but it will have a check engine light because obviously you're taking a common rail engine out, and so that you cannot avoid that. But we are going to do the mechanical shutoff more than likely on his truck as well, just because it's more of a reliable setup. The whole point of doing a 12 valve swap is for the simplicity and the reliability. And no matter how this gets done, there is going to be people that are going to say, hey, this is, everybody has a different way of doing things. No matter what way you do it, there is really no wrong way of doing it as long as it's safe. As nothing's going to catch on fire or anything like that, and it runs and drives down the road. I've pretty much gotten all the kinks out of my truck. There's things I like to perfect every now and again, just something to work on, just because, unfortunately, headache rack guy, I wasn't able to get that today, so sorry about that. But that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, feel free to unsubscribe, leave a hate comment, dislike the video, do what you do. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links down below. It's all stuff that I use, and it's all stuff that I recommend for you guys because it's cheap, budget friendly, and good quality stuff. So aside from that, go check out my Coinbase code down in the description. We get I think $5 worth of free Bitcoin, which it's not a ton, but $5 is $5, whatever. And Mudflap, you get $10 free fuel. $10 right now, it's free fuel, so whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Later.